bit of a climb up the gorge, taking a photo. And in that photo, you would see one girl sweat all over her face, looking like she's having a really horrible time, and another girl right next to her offering up a hand, a smile on her face. And this says to me that the person who's smiling is willing to give their patience and their time and their happiness to the other person as long as they're willing to try, and together they can make it up.
We're so caught up in social media and our phones.
Coming out here, it just clears your head and you really get to look around and see the value in everything that's around you.
The hardest thing for me was the terrain, as it was a lot of up and down and there was a lot of route finding.
And you're not always walking on a track, which also makes it very fun.
Possibly swimming in the water, because that's my biggest fear, but knowing that the girls had my back made me feel secure.
And everybody had to pull together to pass their packs along, get sort of waist deep.
I guess I've been a lot more kind of efficient and hardworking on this program.
The trip really just helped me appreciate how everyone's skills vary and build up empathy and patience.
During the program, you see people in a different way. You see them act in different behaviours and vulnerable in certain situations and different skill sets, and patience is definitely key to making that work.
My favourite part of each day would probably be around dinner time, where we all got to just talk.
If there was something that I'm going to remember, it's going to be when we all come together at the end of the day, once we've found a campsite, once we've finished our walk for the day.
Something that I would recommend bringing into this expedition would be a good pair of shoes and a good attitude.
You can always go to your peers and ask for advice because they're all really friendly.
I would tell them one thing. I would tell them to speak to people in their group, to start a conversation.
I think girls should definitely go on this trip because
It pushes you to do things that you might not normally do at home or at school.
Promotes equality amongst girls of all different backgrounds and families.
Looking over nature's window at the end.
and that feeling of completion. Finishing this trip was so amazing. Really proud of yourself. And in my head, the song that was playing in my head was I feel good. Da, 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 da.
The connections these girls have built with each other have made them stronger, both when they are together, but also when they're apart. The key to their success is how they approach this opportunity, with open minds and open hearts. Through this greater understanding of each other, they have learned how to operate as a unit and how to succeed as a whole.